Welcome and welcome back, y'all. I'm finally back with a review, and like the title says, it's going to be quick, cute, straight to the point. I'm going to let y'all know if y'all even need to drop the coin on this primer or not. As y'all know, I always had kind of acne prone skin, and so yeah, we're gonna test this out. I live in Las Vegas. It's literally over 100 degrees outside right now, so if you want a real good wear test to see if it's pore and mattifying, of course, keep it locked. All right, y'all, so this is the Milk Makeup Primer that we were talking about. This was $36, which I was kind of like, okay. I never got the hype about the Grip Primer. It just didn't work well for my skin, and a lot of people were trying to push it off, and it's just like, everybody doesn't have normal skin. Everyone doesn't have normal skin. Some people have texture, some people have larger pores, so it never did what it was supposed to do. I never got the hype, and I've never really dipped into Milk makeup too much because some years ago they invited me to their PR list, and then like I followed up and I never heard anything back from them. So that just was a bad taste in my mouth. So you never see me wear anything or review too much of anything by Milk, maybe 2 products. Outside of that, I thought that this would be the perfect time to try to dip back into the brand. They actually have a product that I was interested in, so that's why I brought it on my channel. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right into this wear test. So we are all primed and plumped and juicy and ready to go. Let's go ahead and dive into the meat of this video, which is why you're here. So this is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying and Blurring Makeup Primer. Takeaways from this: it's vegan. Everybody can use. This is supposed to control your oil and your pores. So for me, I used to be combination acne prone skin, but I've leaned more towards the dry acne prone skin. The only reason I say acne prone, not to speak it on myself, but it's because, if I'm not married to my skincare routine, or, if I go out and I accidentally sleep in my makeup, I will have a breakout. Some people don't get breakouts, but my skin is acne prone, so that's why I say it's acne prone. So some more attributes for this. So this is a lightweight water cream makeup primer with skincare benefits that blurs the looks of pores and fights shine for a long-lasting soft matte finish. So this is good for every skin type. Controls the pores and oil. Niacinamide is infused in that. That is really good. I love everything that has niacinamide. It really helps my skin. It helps to minimize the appearance of pores. Bakuchioli chili oil helps visibly smooth skin texture and even skin tone, and then they have a lentil extract in this that helps to reduce the shine. So again, vegan friendly, gluten free, it's good for everyone, cruelty free. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and test this out. As y'all know, I live in Vegas. If you didn't know, you know now. I live in Vegas. It's like 104 degrees outside. I have to run some errands today, and I'm gonna be in the thick of it. It is like noon right now, so we're gonna crank this baby open. It says apply a clean layer over clean skin to minimize shine and lock in makeup, or wear alone for a soft, focused, smooth looking matte finish. So I'm gonna beat my face, but you could wear this if you just want the mattifying look. So this is the full size, and this was $36. I do like the black tube. I'm gonna go ahead and open her up. So we are just going to apply this to our face. This is how much primer I usually apply. I do want to just put a little bit in the back of my hand because I want to see the dry down and actually show you guys the dry down as well. So there's a little bit on there. Oh, she dries down quick. Okay. So it does dry down quick. As soon as it dries down, there's no slip. Very, 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 very mattifying. Not mad at that, but it doesn't show a cast. It's just mattifying. So I'm going to go ahead and work this in. It does kind of have a smell. It does have a smell, like not like a fragrance. It has a smell to it that I don't particularly like. It smells like a type of plant or vegetable. Hence it's vegan. Not my favorite smell at all. It's very off-putting, especially after the... Nonetheless, let's work her in. She is all blended out over here. Let's go ahead and blend her out over here. Now, I don't have like an active breakup. I don't think I have like a blemish in my nose, but I do have, the larger areas, pores, and all that jazz. So we're gonna see how she settles in and works. I do like how it is just, setting on my face. It's setting really nice. So we're gonna go let that dried down. I do think that it took a lot of the shine away from my face already, from my moisturizer and my serum. I do feel as if it's already taking some of that away, which is awesome. So let me go ahead and do my brows. All right, so we can see that I did take some of the shine away, and there really is a nice smooth canvas. I do like it. It's not sticky. It's very, very smooth, but it's not drying, and it's not creating a white cast on my face. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna pick up this NARS. This is their translucent crystal self-setting reflector, and on one side, like of my nose and all that, or no, it's gonna be this side because I like have a little blemish in my nose right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and press a little bit of this translucence. I'm just gonna set a little bit of this translucent invisible blotting powder on one side, because this is usually how I do my makeup. I will have my primer and then I would just lightly set it, and it is so smooth gliding over that primer. Wow, this is beautiful. And I'm just gonna put it on this half of my nose and just this half of my face, and just press that in. And the foundation that I'm going to be using, this is the 24-Hour High Perfection Skin Caring Foundation with Sunscreen. This is in the shade 5N, and it's by Dior Forever. And I chose this one because it's not a super, super, super mattifying. It's like a demi-matte foundation. I just want one layer of this because it's very hot outside, and I don't want like a full hard face of makeup. All right, well, so far so good. A very, very smooth, beautiful finish. Nothing is settling into my pores, and I love that. We're gonna go ahead and pick up this Tint Idol. This is an all over. This can be a corrector, concealer, or brightener. One of my absolute favorites. I'm in the shade Bisque, which is neutral. We're gonna go ahead, and this isn't like super full coverage unless you let it dry down, and we're not going for super light coverage, so we're going for medium. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this. We're gonna blend it out. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, finish the rest of my makeup, pop off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, so my makeup is done. I really don't have anything going on with my makeup today. Just some clear gloss, a little bit of concealer, a little bit of foundation, and bronzer. So we are going to go ahead and live in this all day, and I will be back with the wear test to see how it was. Alright guys, so here we are, many hours later. It is 20 minutes to 9, and I know I sound a little bit stuffed up. I actually have been feeling a little bit sick. I just pulled myself together because, y'all, I had to get on this primer, okay? Everybody was talking about it, and I was really excited about it, but now let's get into some things because I've been living in it, and I didn't touch it up not once. I went to get my nails done, and I went grocery shopping and just did some other errands. So I'd been out in the sun, but like I was in air conditioning. I didn't have a mask on. I wasn't profusely sweating or anything. It was just a full day wear, just a normal day. But can we talk about the separation of the makeup can we talk about the separation of the makeup? Like, it's separating. I can understand a little bit of shine. This is excessive shine for a mattifying primer. Yeah, I understand it's hot, but I do want you to understand my other primers don't do this. My other primers don't do this. Even the side that I set with the extra layer of translucence powder, nothing. Like, it's still very, very shiny. And I'm upset at the fact that the makeup actually separated. Like, it separated. It was supposed to lock it in. The makeup should not be shifting and moving around. So that is my take. That's just my skin. And this is me being 100% brutally honest. It's just, it dries down, and it wasn't giving the punch that I was expecting for a mattifying primer. Like, it dried down, you know, there was no sheen to it, no slip, no silicone feel, but it just wasn't an intense it wasn't an intense mattifying primer for $36. It didn't do what it needed to do. Like, I didn't do anything extraordinary today. I didn't do anything extraordinary. I was in Arizona in a full face of makeup, not looking like this with my other mattifying primers. So to me, like, it's not worth it. Everybody's going to hype Milk Makeup's primers. I get it. It didn't work for me, and you can see the proof. Like, I didn't do anything outside of the ordinary. it's just not that girl. Maybe if I would have set it with like a heavier translucence powder, but at the same time, if it's a mattifying primer, I shouldn't have to take the extra step just to try to make the product work. I'm not gonna do that. So this is what we've got, and this is what we're left with. My pores are very prominent. So I wasn't going to do the extra work and like set my entire face with like a bunch of translucent powder. I wanted to see how the product worked. I wanted to see if we could justify the price tag of $36 for a mattifying. I wanted to see if we could justify the price tag of $36 for a mattifying primer. And it wasn't $36. It was a lot of tax in Vegas actually. So it was a little bit more towards the $40 for a primer. And I have no issues ever fishing out money. I have no money ever fishing out money for a good product. I really don't. I literally wear foundation that is like $90 and my lashes $40. Come on, like, of all people, me, no. But let's look here. Let's get into this. Like, the makeup was moving around. There's no humidity in the desert either, so I just don't feel like I should be this oily. So I'm not going to continue to rag on and rag on. You guys see what has happened, what has been left with. You know what I did for the day. And yeah, I mean, I can of course blot it, but it's the fact that my makeup is moving around. I could see if there was just a little bit of shine, but my makeup's moving. That means something's melting, a chemical reaction is going on. And it's not a matte, it's not mattifying, it's slipping and it's moving around. So that's not my vibe. So not my fave. It's just not my fave, and that is okay. Maybe they'll come out with an extra strength or something one day. Until then, if you like the shine and want to be sold in it, you know, you can go ahead and invest the $36. It's not my jam. I'm going to go ahead and recommend the One Size Secure the Blur Primer right here and right now, because that's just like the only good one on the market that is really, really mattifying. Outside of that, the Benefit Light Primer, really, really mattifying. This misses the mark for me, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. It is what it is. So yeah. So, you know, for me, it just misses the mark. It just does. My pores are apparent, the makeup is slipping, and then there's a bunch of shine. I don't know where that would be a plus in anyone's book for a mattifying primer. There's just no, it's just, there's a black and there's a white. Those are the attributes that you don't want. So it's not going to work for me, but it could possibly work for you if you just have normal skin, or you know, maybe extremely, extremely dry skin, because I do have the dry, acne-prone skin. You know, and maybe if you set it with a bunch of translucence powder, but if you need to set it and alter the formula, why not just get a primer that is going to actually mattify and hold out and withstand throughout the entire day. That's my take. Not my favorite, like the packaging, but the product just didn't work for me. So thank you for tuning in and watching this review, y'all. I come in and pop in and out. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Don't worry, more videos coming soon. If this helped, if you have any questions, leave me a question down below. It was quick, straight to the point. I gave you my honest opinion. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope this helped. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all soon in another video.